You know, first I'd like to congratulate UNLV and Kathy Olivier. She's done a terrific job here. She really has. And, you know, her team was down a little bit. They had some injuries. Trust me, we understand that. But she's a terrific coach, and she does a great job with this program. So I'd like to congratulate her and her program for a solid year. You know, and they did a great job. Very proud of my kids. Very proud of my staff, who are excellent. It's not easy guarding Kelly Thompson for 40 minutes, and we did it by committee. They did a terrific job. They went in there and played their hearts out, and I'm so proud of this group. And we live to see another day.
Thank you, Coach. Now we'll take questions for the student athletes.
Jeff Grammer, Albuquerque Journal, kind of Ken Sickinger guy. I'm just curious, you guys down 19-8 in the first half for either one of the student athletes. What changed about midway through that first half? What did you guys do differently to turn what was their game for a while into your game?
I feel that we came out more aggressive as the aggressors, and I feel that we didn't want it to be like the first couple of games that we played against them, and we just put our foot down basically and stopped them defensively, and that's when our offense came into play.
Feel free to chime in.
Right here.
Hey girls, Ken Rodriguez from the redmenace.com. So second half, it seemed like you guys had a little more aggressive drive to the basket. Did they do something differently defensively, or did you guys make a shift at halftime?
I think we wore them down a little bit. Like Coach said, they're down with injuries. We have a pretty deep bench, so we were able to wear them down, and we kind of got rid of the jitters that we had, and we're able to just be aggressive and play our game.
Mark Anderson, Las Vegas View Journal. For either player, you did this last year. It's an even lower seed against UNLV. Did you think maybe, especially when you came back and took the lead, that maybe you had the mental edge at that point? Maybe UNLV would get tight.
I feel like they definitely brought it up, like with their defense in the second half, and were more aggressive, you know, towards us than they were in the first half. But overall, I feel like it was a really good game.
And we wanted to make sure, you know, we came back against them last year late. They're capable of doing the same thing, so we were able to hold them off, though.
Talk a little bit about just the variations you guys were able to give them on and who was scoring. I mean, Antisha really kind of picked it up in the second half, and both of you guys were able to pretty consistently score on them. Just talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, Antisha showed why she's the 6th player of the year. She did great off the bench, and I think our offense was really clicking. We were finding each other. Everyone was able to play their game, and, you know, we just rolled from there.
Like Caroline said, I feel like we were in flow, and everyone says that we do really good in the conference tournament, and I feel like we did that a lot today.
Caroline, end of the first half, you hit 2 3-pointers to send it into halftime. Obviously, I imagine those felt good, but can you talk about what those 2 3-pointers going into the break probably meant momentum-wise for this team?
It was really great. I mean, it almost felt like the end of the game, you know, but we had a second half to come play, and it just got us on a roll, I think, for the second half. You know, that's the only thing, and gave people confidence to shoot, including myself.
Hi, Thomas Morales from the Daily Lobo. What do you think in both of your minds was the key to stopping Kelly Thompson? I mean, really stop her the game today?
Definitely face guarding her and locking her down to make sure she got limited touches and was not loose and able to just do what she wanted to do.
I think switching off on her, the posts were able to guard her, which a lot of teams can't do. Our posts are really good defenders. And I think for guards, all the breakdowns that we do in practice, in guard work, you know, that really helped us to guard her.
So guys, Antisha comes off the bench and scores 21 for you guys to lead the team. And she didn't even start the season with you guys. She kind of came in halfway through. Talk about just what she brings differently to the team as opposed to beginning of the season when you guys were playing without her.
Tisha's always coming in looking to make something happen, to score, get steals, get rebounds. So she's a great spark off the bench, and also gives us a good rotation at that 2 or 3 spot. We can keep rotating, me, Sarah, Tish, even Jamie, and it's a really good rotation for us at that spot.
And based on her having to sit out a year, I feel like that's her drive too as well, to sit back and having to watch us play. Now she's stepping up and saying it's our turn now.
You guys are both vets on the team, and she seems to have kind of the same stature during games as you guys do, which is unusual for a sophomore. Talk about that just a little bit, and having that kind of a teammate that's that young.
Yeah, I mean, she's been around our team last year, which I think had some good leaders she was able to learn from, and she has stepped up this year, being someone that the younger players, the freshmen or even others can look to her what to do during the game.
Also, this is her first full year or half year of actually playing D1 basketball, and I feel like this is her breakout, actually being able to play and contribute to the team.
Here.
Hi, J.R. Oppenheim, Daily Lobo. A lot of people have been calling this the Pit West, and just not only with the men, they got crazy last night, but they were also crazy again tonight. Can you talk about just a fan and how they were able to motivate you if they were able to do so?
Oh, they're amazing. Like I said, I've been saying this is like a home away from home when they come and support us, and I feel that they do help us out tremendously. Just being there and just cheering us on.
I think a lot of them come out that maybe don't usually come out even to the pit during the regular season, some of the men's fans, and to have them come here and be able to watch some of our games is really great, and it's a great atmosphere.